giving me an opportunity to talk about a very big event for Bharat and US both, and for Bharatiya people living in America, and for the Bharatiya people in Bharat, and for the American people also. And actually, it's not about only the Bharat and the American people. Now, the global Bharatiya living all around the world, they are looking forward to Modi ji, our honorable Prime Minister, about what he's doing and how he is going to change this entire humanitarian effort in many things like the economic policies and the world peacemaking activities and efforts. And there are so many things, there are so many concerns. So definitely we are all looking forward to know his opinion and his good vibes to the people. First of all, I would like to congratulate you and everyone in America about this coming visit of our Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi. Sorry, I I just came to know that he's going to address U.S. Congress, and he's also going to address United Nations about Yoga Day on this International Yoga Day, and he's also going to address Bharatiya diaspora living in there, maybe in some cities. I don't have details as of now, but many congratulations to all of you. And
Thanks so much
I
because
am. My name is.
yeah, thanks
Yes.
because just not as the like Bhartiya route, but so just not only as Indo-American, but as being American citizen also, we are feeling so enthralled about this particular thing because how Modi ji think and do the things at global level. Let that be vaccine mastery, yoga, just like you mentioned. So he has given yoga to world for peace and health, and HCQ he has given for environment. He is really concerned and attaining targets much more in advance. So yeah, as American, also we are enthralled, and that's why the purpose of talking with you, because I believe that the whole globe is very much looking forward for Modi ji this visit. And so
Yes, yes,
basically
yes.
in Hong Kong or in that area, how the Bharatiya community, the Indian community is feeling, and also how the average person is feeling in that region. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very important to know. Actually, in Hong Kong, it's a small place, but it's a global hub of many things like the finance and the businesses and the trading activities all around the world happens through Hong Kong. So in Hong Kong, we are around 30,000 or to 40,000 Indians living in Hong Kong. And if you ask me how we are feeling, then I must say we are feeling like very enthusiastic and grateful. We had a Yoga Day celebration yesterday with the Indian consulate in Hong Kong. And not only Indians, I must say there are more than Indians in that celebration than Indians. So not only the
Great.
people from Bharat living in Hong Kong attended, I saw there were faces from all over the world, many consulate generals in Hong Kong from the various countries, and 60 to 70% of the local population participated in the yoga event. So definitely yoga is a super thing we have. You can say it as a soft power, or it's a yoga is a thing which is getting momentum all over the world because it has impact. It has impact on the personal level, then it's impacting their family, it's impacting the society, and at the end of the day it's impacting whole humanity. So it's getting better, the people are getting better in physical shape, getting better in the mental health, and their overall life is getting better and better by uh, applying yoga in their personal life. So the yoga and Ayurveda is the thing which has very good impact on in Hong Kong and all around China, and people do appreciate this, and they are enjoying so many things. I mean, different aspects of yoga. So definitely, yoga is the first and foremost things uh, people has appreciated, and they are practicing it daily. So
Yeah,
that's the
you,
thing.
you,
And the
you
second
brought a
thing is
very
the
good point
Ayurveda.
that like health and peace both from yoga. And
Mhm.
this is coming as soft power because the good part miss about Bharat is that India, Bharat, that is India. So
Mhm.
uh, it has been always given so positive value and for helping all the people, like with Vasudev Kutumbakam, never being offensive or never being encroachment or that kind of tendency which maybe one or two countries might have in the globe. But Bharat has never been like in that particular mode. And just now I was talking to one of our uh, Indian root people in Indonesia who is there for last 40 years. He was also talking about yoga. So excited he was that the local people participation, just not only Indian, just like you mentioned. And also he
Yes,
talked
yes,
about
yes.
Ayurveda and he was saying that it's only Modi ji who can make that happen, that Ayurveda being established. And I was just saying that yeah, miss, for sure, post COVID, Modi ji has conveyed that word has seen that Ayurveda did work. How Indian Health Ministry has held this. Also, the other thing I like to say, yesterday there was inauguration for in Bharat for the Open International Karate Championship. So I sent the message to them
Mhm.
because our organization Mai Bharat was also participant for that. So like I was talking that this the even judo karate has been the natural thing in Bharat for ages. So there are so many Bharatiya things which can help globe, and Modi ji is working on that in very effective way. The very key example being just like you mentioned yoga. So giving yoga to the world.
Yeah, that's very true. The key message I think he's trying to deliver is Bharat has inclusive policy, not exclusive policy. We believe in inclusiveness. I mean, the incorporating other people and like the Sanskrit term we have the Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. So we work for the well-being of everyone, everything. Not on everyone only, everything. Like we treat our natural resources as a god and goddesses. We treat even non-living beings as a god, and we are very inclusive about our climate, our environment. So definitely, people around us. It's not about only Bharat. It's about the whole world and everyone living around us. So it's a big message, and definitely it has very good impact on us as a Bharatiya living abroad. Um, these things are reciprocating to us in terms of respect and so many things. So yes,
Exactly. And
and,
so
and
yeah.
yes, yeah, please.
No, please continue. You were saying something.
Yeah, and there are so many things Modi ji has government done in recent years in his last two terms. I mean, the second term is going to be completed within a year. He simplified procedure related to our documentation. I mean, as a Bharatiya, we are living abroad, so sometimes we need many kind of documentation like passport, PAN related things, Aadhaar related things. So these procedures are now more easier and more convenient for us. So these are a very good thing, and government is listening us. Government officers are listening us, and procedures are very easy in comparison to it has been before Modi government.
Yeah, you
So
you you
these are
you
very
you make me recall
useful things.
Modi ji first visit to United States in September 2014 after
Hmm.
becoming Prime Minister. His first visit, And from MSG Garden itself, he announced right there that hey, in 6 months you will be getting you will be getting visa on arrival, happening for you. And all people were shocked that he has already announced the date that hey, within 6 months you are going to get it. And well before that he delivered. So yeah, miss, he has been taking care of all the NRA related issue, how the different, let's say, the offices are working, the Indian offices outside India. There's a great
Yeah,
change, and that's how we can think that whatever happened in Yemen or Iraq, or even during this Ukraine region student evacuation, or during COVID, the Vande Bharat mission, and how he is making things happen. Very good point, Shashiji. Yeah.
absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. So this is the one thing I remember, and the another thing is, as we all know, Bharat Sarkar, the government of India, is considering the possibility of dual citizenship. So this is a big demand from NRI communities, and I think it will have a very huge impact. It's not done yet, but they are working towards it, and hopefully there will be something regarding the dual citizenship in Bharat.
Yeah, yeah, that
So
that would be really game changer. Good for the whole world, not only just
yes,
for
yes,
Bharat, India, but yeah, this will be beneficial for the whole globe. Yeah, wonderful
it
point.
will
Yeah,
increase our engagements in every aspect of life, in
yeah,
business,
yeah,
social structure, economics, cultural things, everything. So it will change the dynamics of Bharatiya living outside Bharat,
right.
and it will have a huge impact about their contribution towards their motherland. So this is going to be a very good thing. And another thing I have in mind is Overseas Indian Facilitation Center in India. They call it OIFC.
Oh, okay.
OIFC is the Overseas Indian Facilitation Center. It is like a single window system which is catering to Bharatiya living outside Bharatiya. If they want to invest in India, if want to they do any business in India, so this is the single window system government of Bharat has created to provide all the support and required information. So this is
That's
also a very
actually
nice
wonderful
thing.
because one of the thing is that just now the investment what flows from abroad, right? Normally, only very
Yeah,
big companies can do the business because the rest of complexity of the process and the documentation is too much. So the
exactly.
mid-sized companies, they cannot do much of business because how much effort and money they put for process and documentation. That's like too costly affair for them, just not in terms of price but also the effort and all those things. So yeah, if that become like one window system for them, the mid-sized company, let's say the $50 million company
Yeah,
can in US or UK or Hong Kong can also would try to do business with Bharat because they are having their expertise in their specific profession, and they can provide those services to Bharat, which is win-win for all the entities. That's very good point, Shashiji. Yeah.
exactly, exactly. And we all looking forward to this point because India has a great potential. It's like one of the biggest country in the world now in terms of population. So there are going to be lots of business opportunity and the infrastructure development, and people of Bharat who are living out of Bharat, or any other people also who are interested to have a business with Bharat. It's going to increase the process and ease of doing business, which is very important. Which is very important.
Exactly.
And
Like
next we
Modi ji have given the term ease of living. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we call it is a business because it's very important,
Right, right,
and
right,
it's very
right,
much
right.
important
Yep,
for
yep, yep.
the mid-size and the small scale industries because uh, uh, mid-size and the small scale industries cannot afford to have red tapeism and those difficult procedure and the complicated documentation process, which can hinder uh, country development also.
Exactly. That actually make me recall that when Modi ji took, as Pradhan Sevak, like the main
Mm.
service doer, if I try to translate in English. So in 2012, India was put by World Bank as fragile five, that not only its own economic situation is bad, but it is influencer in negative way to make the world economy very bad. And how
Yeah,
when once Modi ji came in power, and we know that he always believed first to make the policy and correct all those loopholes and all those correction. And then in 2016, 17 and 17, 18, we see that India has jumped more than 70 ranks in ease of doing business, which is
yeah,
remarkable because this is coming from third party agencies. This is, no one can say
right.
that, oh, this is your own ranking way, and that's why maybe some goof up or something like that. This coming from the third party and international ranking agencies, which has proven that India has jumped a lot for ease of doing business. Yeah,
That's true.
yeah,
That's true.
yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
And the next thing we can see as a Bharatiya living outside Bharat, in Hong Kong also we can sense that India is doing great in disaster management, disaster relief. Not in India only, but to helping out other countries also when they are in need, like they did in Turkey recently. Turkey has very bad earthquake, and the Indian essence agencies went there to help out. And Modi ji is offering all over the world. I mean, wherever there is a natural climate or any kind of natural disaster, India government is putting its resources to help them out, to help the people out with all their expertise and whatever resources we have in India. So it's getting very good name for us also, and we feel proud that okay, now not only some big countries, but Bharat is also reaching out to the world to help them out in whenever they are in bad state, whenever they are in the bad situation. So it's a big thing
Exactly. Miss,
for
in
us.
2015, in Nepal, earthquake happened, and
Yes.
India helped very quickly and very much over there. As a matter of fact, to my surprise, though we always believe in Vasudev Kutumbakam and Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina policy. But we know that back home, Pakistan is playing a role for global terrorism and all that. The whole world know that nowadays. So
Mhm.
when there was flood, Modi ji even offered help Pakistan in POK area for flood, due to flood. So yeah, that's the great, a big heart
It's a
Modi
great
ji
gesture.
has
It's a
got
great
for humanity.
gesture of, yeah. It's a great gesture of India as a country.
Yeah, yeah,
So
and
it's a
yeah.
big thing.
Yeah, and same way in Yemen, he not only got only the Indians out in that war situation, he got even people from all the SAARC countries, even as a matter of fact, some people from Pakistan, and even the U.S. citizen he has helped. So that shows his magnanimous attitude for humanity. Yeah.
Yeah, and in not just disaster relief. our country is also working for international peacekeeping, and it has a very good contribution with the United Nations in international peacekeeping missions. So these things are appreciated all over the world, and
Yeah.
definitely it's getting us like we can feel proud about all these appreciations and accolades we are getting from all over the world. So yes.
Sure. And so in Hong Kong, right? What the Indian Hong Kong community, like you mentioned, that what is their feeling and their excitement about this visit. Uh, any other thing, Miss?
Yes, yes.
How an average Hong Kong person is
I
feeling
can,
about that?
yeah, I can. There are many things, but I can pinpoint few major things which should be recognized and should be appreciated. And the first thing is like we call it SCO, Shanghai Corporation Organization,
Right.
which government of Bharat has made with government of China. And Shanghai Corporation Organization is doing really great about so many inclusive developments regarding conflict management and regarding economic development and regarding international issues. So this SCO is very big thing. People are very hopeful here, and we think the world will be better with this kind of efforts. So the first thing is the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. In Bharat and China both are part of this, and second thing, people here in Hong Kong and China, we believe that both governments are doing good with border dispute. Towards the resolving border disputes, and they are making effort, and it's getting better and better day by day, which were pending for like 70 years, I think, approximately. So it's getting better, and nowadays we have more cultural exchange, because of the Buddhism and so many, as you told me that there are martial art forms very popular in Hong Kong and China. So
Sure.
those martial art have origin in Bharat, in
Right.
with some
Right.
other names.
Yep. 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 Yep.
So now we are practicing taekwondo, judo, karate. Japan has another name, Korea has another name, China has another name. But these all are one or another form of martial art, which is originated from India. So people in mainland still worship, kind of worship Bodhidharma, who took martial art from India to China, and then later it traveled towards some other countries in
You are so
Southeast
right.
Asia.
So yesterday during my inaugural address for the Open Karate International Championship, I was telling that in uh, 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 UK there are it is well scripted with pictures that the king Bodhi Raja used to teach the nearby country about these particular arts. So the great
No,
point you have
actually,
thought. Yeah.
literally he migrated to China, which is now China, and he traveled all across Himalaya region through many different things, and he lived in China. He did um what we call the tapasya in China for more than 12 years. And now, every martial art practitioner know about the Shaolin temple, right? So if you go towards from the Zhengzhou city towards the Shaolin, you will see very huge statue of Bodhidharma there on the highway, very big statue. So they
Oh.
know about it. They respect this thing, and they are still following in very good way to for their spiritual upliftment, for their physical upliftment, and there are so many versions now. But it all goes back to the same thing, which has been given by Bodhidharma. So Bodhidharma was the first king or a prince from India who migrated to today's China and taught this coveted art to common people. So
Like,
yes, it's a matter of pride for us,
yeah,
definitely.
that take back to that Bharat has got so many things to give to the world and has been always giving,
Definitely.
and Modi ji is
Yes.
one of the key facilitator. We are seeing how just with his arrival he start giving yoga and other things, let that be environment related aspect, and
Yeah, the
now
climate
world
change.
is
Yeah.
looking with so much of hope, like global south is totally looking toward Modi ji.
Yeah, and we are a neighbor, so we cannot ignore each other. We should
Right,
be in good terms. We
right.
should be in good terms if we want to have our developments going beyond certain level. Then we have to incorporate good terms with our neighbors. And there are efforts going on from both sides. Even Modi ji is doing very great. So as a Bharatiya living in Hong Kong, we are very much satisfied with Modi ji both towards all these aspects of geopolitical issues, current issues, and definitely these kind of cultural exchange is making our bond more stronger than ever before we have. And there are so many things mentioned in Chinese classical text about India and spiritual things from India. So people, or I can say scholars who know about these things, they respect us very much. And we occasionally have intellectual conversation about all these things, and it's getting better day by day.
That's
So yes,
that's
the
that's
cultural
that's so
exchange
wonderful.
is a very good point, and it's doing really nice in Modi ji prime ministership.
Yep, yeah. Miss, always the cultural ties is one of the key thing. Modi ji has always, emphasized that with all the countries, he has always seen that how like centuries old the relations due to culture thing that's going on, and that's how he has always emphasized that this is civilization and cultural exchange that will make the things better, along with definitely the technology business and other media are always there. So yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and another thing I would like to mention, which has benefited all of us, including you and me. I mean, all of us living abroad, is the digital India.
Yeah.
It has tremendous impact, and it has impacted all aspect of our life, either in India or outside India. So this is one of the best thing uh, Bharat has done under the leadership of Adaniya Narendra Bhai Modi. So this should be acknowledged and appreciated.
Right. Yeah, Miss, Modi ji was telling in when we did Howdy Modi in Houston, in my home city, and I'm proud to say that we got Ravi Drum to welcome him while he entered. So Modi ji has given that the statistics that Bharat is one of the most highly user of the digital data, and that's
Yes.
amazing at the speed at which the work is going on, and surely for India and US it become tactical, uh, to
Ally.
have the ally partnership for this particular area, to considering so many different factors. So yeah, US and India would be having a great tie up in these particular area, that include even the space related ISRO and NASA things, and other aspects. Because again, NASA is also in Houston, so that, and we were just taking some of the like video to welcome Modi ji. So yeah, Miss, uh, uh, when it come to the like data digital I will say revolution, or it come for safety security all those things. So yeah, that would be one of the key thing in the US India mutual interaction. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Just I would like to conclude by saying that we, as a common people living outside Bharat, or our friends and family who are living in Bharat, the most important thing for us is peace, harmony, and well-being of our people and us. So, like the basic things, you can say like education, healthcare system, and ease of doing business or ease of living, and good lifestyle, good climate, good environment. So these things are important than any other things. And a global leader like Shri Narendra Modi is making all efforts to make these things better for a common people,
Right.
because for the elite there are so many things, but for the common people who are 90 or 95% of the population in any country. So leader like him is doing so many things to make life better of common people, who are not so much privileged to have all the luxuries and extra privileges from different kind of things. But yeah, he's doing incredible things, and so many changes in policy and international policies, including the domestic policies, are making those things better in terms of infrastructure, science, healthcare, education, whatever we see today. So I wish him all the best, and hopefully our country and our this world have more leaders. I don't want to say politician. I would prefer to say leader. So we can have a better world all in, because nowadays world is not one country or just one small piece of land. Everything is interconnected, so we need global leaders. We don't need local leaders, we need
Very,
global leaders.
very
So
good point,
mark my
actually.
words, we
Yeah,
need,
yeah,
yeah, so we need global leaders, we don't need local leaders, because we can't live in isolation. Nowadays everything is interconnected, interwoven in the age of technology and internet and the artificial intelligence. So we have to be inclusive. We have to have a policy of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, not from India only, for all the government across the
yep,
world. If they
yep.
follow this, we will be in better shape.
Yeah, you touch actually very crucial point, and I'm really touched the how your thought process and other things and how you know put the things, but just on the side, more on the lighter note. So though you told that,
Yeah,
hey, the 90% people are average people, and but
yeah, we are common people. Yes,
Modi ji is working for that. So there was a time when Home Minister of ex Home Minister of India and Finance Minister was questioning in Parliament that, hey, you are talking digital kranti and all that digital revolution. If the vegetable vendor will do this particular transaction on the internet, where internet and power is not there, and then recently we know that how this whole thing have changed. Even people in village, they are doing all the things. So Modi ji is
yeah, yeah,
making even the very highly technical things available for the user, for the uses of the end user, an average common person. And recently he shared one like dolwala, one band person taking the money using the barcode, right, during the marriage.
yeah.
So
The digital payment.
yeah,
Yeah, digital
yeah,
payment.
yeah, just
They,
on the lighter
it's
note.
happening all over the India. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So Modi hai to mumkin hai. Yeah,
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 exactly. No,
yeah.
this man has dedication. This man has vision. This man has dedication, and he is. determined to take effort. He's not there to just to sit and look around. This guy is making effort, and he's making effort for the country, for the people. So that's the incredible thing. That's why people are supporting him. It's not supporting him due to another reasons. People are supporting him because people can see how and what he's doing. Actually, I would love to mention we have here Mr. Shri Manji Goyanka, who is president of OABJP in Hong Kong, and he is patron of many Indian and Indo-Sino cultural organizations. And he's living in Hong Kong like last 35 to 40 years. So he's a leading businessman also. And unfortunately, he's not feeling well. He's under medical supervision.
Yeah,
So
I just talked to
uh,
him and came to know about that sorry state. Really feel for him. Yeah, and wish
So
him that he
actually,
get well
it
better.
will be great if he can come, if he can make some opinion about all these things. He's a great fan and admirer of our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Bhai Modi. But okay, I don't have that much expertise and knowledge, but he asked me to tell on his behalf whatever in my capacity I can tell. So
Oh, surely
I wish
once he recover, surely we'll have a
yeah,
conversation
you can
with him also. But
yeah,
I
please.
know last more than 3 months he's on bed. We're very sorry for
Yes,
him. Yeah, convey my get well soon wishes to him. Yeah, and it was so nice of
thank
him when I
you.
talked to him. He
Mm,
didn't even said that, and then he has given your number by telling that he was not well. Yeah, that's the kind of
thank
dedicated
you.
cadre under Modi ji leadership are getting developed. We are, it's great to have leader like him. And you just make me recall when you said that he's not here for easy things. In New York, he said that in his first US trip after becoming prime minister, that I'm not here for the easy things. And at that particular time, I was thinking that he has got something big in his mind. And when we see that how the 370 and so many a big or biggest thing happened, where some of the people were thinking that 10
No,
times Modi ji can come, it cannot happen.
uh,
But yeah.
uh, yeah, because if you do these kind of things which are too bold to do, some people can certainly get upset. I know it's a human behavior. People don't want to get buzzed
Right,
most of
right.
the time.
Yeah.
So, so it may be unsettling for some powerful forces, some powerful people. But but end of the day, it's beneficial for everyone.
Oh yeah,
It's
oh
we are
yeah, oh
going
yeah.
towards yeah,
People are
it's
seen
going
in
towards
G20 now.
peace.
Recently happened in Jammu Kashmir. Yeah,
It's going towards peace. It's going towards harmony. It's going towards the better world. So today or tomorrow, all over world, the people is going to realize that everything is happening, or his time to enforce is for the betterment of the people and betterment of the world. So
sure.
that's what I say the term inclusive. We are uh,
Yep.
we don't think about ourselves only. We think about everyone living around. So it's in our nature. I mean, we follow the administrative legacy of Maharaj Shivaji, who was a great leader and who was a great administrator. So uh, we have many dynamics as a Bharatiya and as a because we come from the Sanatan and the Vedic Parampara. So we have some traits which is very useful and ultimately beneficial for humankind.
Yep. Yep. Well said, Shashi ji.
So
It's great talking with you. Right? It was, and it never become like kind of the formal interaction. Don't know within
it
few
is
seconds
not.
it become and very intense thought process also. You have got a great talking with you, and thanks so much for your great input. Yeah.
Thank you, Ranjit. Thank you. Pleasure is all mine, and thanks for having me here about this recent Modi ji visit. I mean, I do wish you all guys all the success and joy there.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay,
Thanks
and
so
let
much,
me know
Rashidi, and
if we can have any
all the
further
best
further.
wishes to the community over there. Along with Indian community, all the communities surrounding the Hong Kong and all the surrounding area. All the best, Rashid. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.